It's just nonsense and I hate it. I'm crying.
Hello, and welcome to the 33% Majority, a talk show where you'll find three friends fighting for their 15 minutes of fame. And I'm your host, man with backwards Benjamin Button syndrome, Tom Hutchinson.
Actually, I think you'll find I'm your host, man with new hat, Ashley Hall.
No, I think you'll find I'm your host, youngest brother, 30 under 30 media luminary, Alex Springthorpe.
Nice to meet you all.
It's nice to meet you.
How are we all, chaps?
Yeah, I think I'm doing fine.
It's so British to say yeah when people ask you how you are. How are you? Yeah.
Yes, correct.
I am. I exist. I'm on this plane.
I'm on this plane. We're all going on holiday. I'm feeling pretty good. Where are you going? Mallorca. It's lovely this time of year. How are the kids? Great, thanks.
Oh, fuck me.
I think I will.
We started on a weird energy.
How do we normally do these? How do we right, where's the instructions for podcast? Do the intro, say some nonsense.
Alex, over there. Alex,
have you got the manual?
Just over in the corner by the window. That's where the manual's just over there.
On top of the filing cabinet.
No. I put it under the filing cabinet.
Oh, Ash, can you help me lift the filing cabinet?
Yeah, of course. Just 1, 2.
Bend with the knees, bend with the knees, bend with the knees.
You got it?
Step 1, do an intro. Step 2, disagree about who the host is. Step 3, anecdotes.
Anecdotes?
Oh, okay. I have one.
I've got one, but you can go first, Tom, because you're the oldest brother. I'm the midlist, and therefore it's you.
I graciously concede. You go first, mate.
Well, mine's like my little anecdote is actually going to be a mixture of things. I've been doing woodwork for 2 years now, and I love it. I think it's probably the best hobby I've ever had. I love making things, and today I was made redundant. I've seen the wheel, and I was a square. I've been emotionally made redundant. Now, I was a square, and then I saw the wheel, and I thought, fucked it, haven't I? I've done it. I got it wrong this whole time.
You've lost me in analogies. What's happened, Ash?
Basically, I was made to feel like a child's painting next to like a work of art. I saw on the old Facebook, because that's what I do with my day, like just some bits that someone had made, and I thought that's amazing. And I clicked on the guy's page, and his work, he's Deadwood Designs. It's DED Wood Designs. He does like skateboard stuff, but it's like stacked in the most miraculous ways. Like I've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. But yeah, I'm going to go and spend a day learning from that guy. So I'm just super excited. And I also got a new hat, which was why I said that in the intro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, cool. Yeah, it has been a while since we've thanked our sponsor, Hall & Ivy, on Etsy. Check them out. Also, there's an Instagram, Tumblr.
No, I do.
Check Hall & Ivy out on Bebo. Anything to support the cause. Genuinely some pretty cool stuff that Ash makes, and apparently it's going to get cooler because he's got a friend now that does it better than him. Actually, don't check out Hall & Ivy. Check out Ashley's cool and better friend.
I will shout out people who are good at stuff. But honestly, I can't wait. I'm very excited. It's going to be interesting.
Ash, is he any good at podcasting?
I haven't asked him if he's good at podcasting. What if I meet him though and he's just a mute? And I feel like mute people are fine. Like I'm not anti-mute, but like anti-podcast, that would be, wouldn't it? We'd have to hire a sign language person to be his sign language person to be his voice.
An interpreter.
Yeah. And they'd have to speak aloud, and we'd have to get an interpreter with a good voice, or we'd feel guilty.
Maybe that's all Ashley is now.
Yeah, just a quick note: the 33% Majority is not a anti-mute podcast. We are pro-mute.
Pro-mute, and we'll do it by example. See?
Dude, I managed like 3 seconds. I'm a toddler.
Aren't we all?
Tommy, what's your story?
Well, actually, Alex, my sweet boy, my story's about you. My story's about you this week.
I don't like it already.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. No. The craziest thing happened this week. Alex, of his own volition, watched a movie, and a real movie.
Oh, Lord.
A
like
real
a
movie.
I was actually frightened. I was frightened, but actually it's okay. I did do it, guys. Don't worry. It was me, and I'd done a movie. I watched it.
And
I'm so happy.
The movie he watched was
1917.
1917. That's the very same, yes.
I haven't seen that. I feel bad.
Yeah, you're just letting the side down now, because now 66% of us have watched it, and you're the shit 33%.
God, is this what it feels like to be Alex? I feel bad.
Is this what it feels like to be you guys? It feels good. I feel better than you.
Superiority. Yes, please.
Silver screen power, yeah. But I just thought it was utterly wonderful that you actually went out of your way to watch a very good fucking film, and then, this is the craziest part, Ashley, and listeners,
Oh my God.
I suggested some films for Alex to watch that are much in the same vein as 1917, movies about war, and my suggestions were not only listened to, but actually accepted, and Alex said he will actually watch a movie that I've told him to watch.
This is amazing. This is groundbreaking.
Freaking listeners. Hey, listeners. Listeners, I got him. I fucking got him with my good movie prank. I have no intentions whatsoever of watching any of Tommy's rubbish movies. I've watched one about war now. What's going to be different?
Oh.
Completed the genre, guys. Moving on, I need to watch a My Little Pony movie now.
And that's basically the full spectrum, isn't it? That's the two greatest achievements of mankind: My Little Pony and 1917.
No, actually, Tommy did recommend War Horse.
And
that's
ponies and war.
Is there a My Little Pony in it?
Sure, if that will get you to watch it.
Well, there is a horse in it. I can only assume there's at least a horse in it.
My anecdote this week. I've got something to tell you guys. I was going about... Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, come in. Oh, hiya, Sally. You alright? Yeah, not bad. Steve wants to see you upstairs. Ah, shit. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back.
Ooh, he's in trouble.
Fucking stairs.
Oh, I think Alex has left his fucking mic on.
Left his mic on.
Come on. Right, here we go. Hiya, Steve. You wanted to see me?
Alex, come in. Take a seat. It's really good to finally meet. My name's Steve. I work in HR, and I've been watching you from afar. See, we made a mistake of the clerical kind. It was not Tom who blew my mind. His stats are good and his game's good fun. 'Twas you all along who made me glum.
I'm sorry, Steve. I don't understand. Tom's not the one you thought was bland?
Yes, indeed. He's my favourite, in fact. And you are about to get the sack. Tom should have gone on that beach trip, but it was you instead, and that makes me sick. My blood, it boils and my fists do pound, for all you do is mess around. I've had enough and I bid you good day. Please, Alex, I beg, go away.
But Steve, I'm sure you are mistaken. Is it perhaps the piss you are taking? My goofs are good and I love to podcast. Please, let's not do anything crass.
Alex, I've told you once and for all, your time here is done and to the depths you will fall. The ladder of fame that you have climbed is ruined and broken. This is the end of your time.
Steve, the vein in your temple begins to bulge. You're sweating profusely. I wish you'd divulge. Why do you hate me? What did I do? Tell me now. I bet it's not true.
Enough is enough. You're making me mad. Just go now or I'll make you sad.
Steve stood up from his little desk, towering over the little pest. He threw back his head in a fit of rage, and at the top of his lungs he exclaimed,
"The doctors warned me all about this. People like you, they make me pissed. You really have caused a fuss, and now my nuts are going to bust."
Oh, it's in my eyes.
That was utterly disgusting.
Alex! Oh, I'm crying. That was the best thing I've ever listened to.
So Steve jizzed himself to death, and then Sally said I could stay on the podcast, so, hi.
Hi.
I'm back.
Ooh. You left your mic on.
Oh, nuts.
You got something in your eye there, buddy. You want tissue?
There was so much of it, honestly.
So much. He's been getting his iron tablets. Or is it, what's the tablets you take for Big Cummins?
Big Cummins.
The big coming tablets. Ugh, that's a thing I made, and it took me a while. I don't know if I should be proud of it.
You should be. It's beautiful.
I'm proud of you. Well done. Well
Dr.
done.
Seuss sounding ass.
So
Please somebody
Thank you.
draw a Dr. Seuss thing to go along with that. Please.
When we reach infinite podcast fame, one of our listeners will animate that, I hope.
I hope so too.
I live for it. I hope Steve looks like the Grinch. Only he's like a really weird piss-coloured yellow.
Yes. I'd love to see how they animate the cum.
I hope that they don't.
Yeah, okay.
So now that Steve is out of the way and dealt with, I don't need to worry now about playing games. I can play games to my heart's content. So I've thunked up a game for you guys.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not. Well, I mean, it started life as a game, and then developing it into a game became really tricky. So I thought it'd just be a fun thing anyway. What I intended to do is I have a list of Facebook groups, and I wanted us to kind of just figure out whether or not they were real, actual Facebook groups or ones that I'd made up. And as I was doing my research into various Facebook groups, I realised that there's just so many good Facebook groups that I couldn't make any up because they already existed. So I've got some Facebook groups here, and I just want us to just kind of discuss.
Okay.
I'm so here for it.
Sounds good.
The first one is a Facebook group called Friends of Table Tennis.
That's got to be real, hasn't it?
Oh, it's not a game. Actually, all of these are real.
No.
That's not the game. All of these are real. There is a Facebook group called the Friends of Table Tennis, and I've got no idea what they do in there. They wouldn't let me in to find out.
It's because they know you don't love table tennis like they do. Why would they let you in?
I am not a friend of table tennis.
You're an enemy. There's a different group for that.
Well, no, but that's the intriguing part to me. I said that word weird, but are there enemies of table tennis? Are there people that are...
To imply there are friends of table tennis implies the antithesis of friendship, which is the enemy of table tennis. Which is what? Golf?
Yeah.
It's got well. There's no one on the other side of it. That's definitely golf, isn't it? Or no, it's squash.
It's squash. Wonderful. Squash players are just trying to destroy the ancient dynasty of table tennis players, and this group is not happy about it.
Is all squash players do is they get table tennis tables and line them up against the wall, and that is the shrine to table tennis, and they are just beating the fuck out of them with squash balls.
This is what I think of your holy grounds. Just the thunk 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 thunk.
I'll give your holy grail a real good seeing to. You'll get your comeuppance, table tennis players.
Darn you, table tennis players!
With their stupid hollow balls.
I'm sick of it.
My second Facebook group. The Lawnmower Accident Support and Prevention Group. How can you be bad at mowing grass?
What happened? Well, he was mowing the garden. Oh, he was mugged and stabbed. No, he tripped.
Well, you see, this is the thing. So immediately my brain thought America, only because, like in America they have like those big lawnmowers, whereas we just have like the shitty little manual ones for our very small gardens.
We've just got the big pair of scissors that we keep in the garden shed. Yeah.
Yeah, the big shears.
I've just got a goat.
We have no requirement for the Lawnmower Accident Support and Prevention Group in the UK.
Oh, darn, I done mowed my damn foot off. Oh, dang it.
You have to have a license to have a lawnmower in the UK.
Your mower license.
It's a dangerous weapon.
You've got to make sure you can mow around some cones. You've got to be able to do a 3-point mow.
You can't have a passenger until you've been mowing for at least a year.
Yep. They ID you at B&Q when you go to buy your mower.
They actually do, though. That's not a joke. They actually do. I bought lawnmower blades I borrowed my next door neighbour's lawnmower, and I thought I can't give it back with that one. And yeah, I got ID'd for the blade.
Oh, okay.
Wow. They're not sharp, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just a piece of metal.
Just been good. Yeah, I just thought that one was real fun. Because, like, what happened? Did you think the grass grew the other way? Why was the lawnmower that way
The thing
up?
is, the idea of it being a support group is that it wasn't just an injury, it was traumatic.
Yeah, and it's happened to multiple people.
Because it's a support group. It's not like a complaints group. It's a support
The
group.
Lawnmower Accident Support and Prevention Group.
Oh, so it's advice.
There's got to be advice, tutorials, pamphlets, leaflets, signs
All
up
the
on
other
trees
lists.
saying, please don't try and mow this, it's too big, you'll hurt your bones out.
Don't mow your feet.
This grass, it's too thick. Call the experts.
The third Facebook group I've got, guys, is the Christian Wives / Moms.
Oh, God.
Sorry, how's moms spelled? Is it MOMS?
Oh, it's got an art in there for America. I don't know if there's much we can discuss about this one, really, but I liked knowing it existed.
I mean, it's good to know.
Can I have it? Can I have it one more time, just for my ears?
Christian Wives /
Yeah.
Moms.
Perfect. You want to talk about Christian wife stuff, don't you?
It's good to know that they stick together and also that they exclude unmarried or childless Christian women.
Unfortunately, chaps, I've done you a disservice with my not game. I neglected to read you the bios.
Oh, okay, go on.
Oh,
The Friends of Table Tennis, World Table Tennis, in all capitals, and then a link to his YouTube channel. Jesus Christ loves you very much, my friends. Thank you for watching my videos.
Oh,
Good group.
wow.
Good group.
Okay,
The Lawnmower Accident Support and Prevention Group's bio.
mm-hmm.
Too many people seem to think there is nothing that can be done differently about preventing lawnmower type accidents. These accidents can happen to anyone. It is not anyone's fault.
They can't happen to anyone because some people don't mow their lawn. Like,
Actually, they can happen to anyone and it's not their fault.
I was walking down the road and this guy with a lawnmower, he didn't have his license and he just drove over the curb and
He didn't check his blind spot. He didn't check his mirrors. I don't even think he indicated, really. He was
Didn't signal.
uninsured, untaxed, and unlicensed to drive that lawnmower. And he really did. He gave me quite the wound.
oh, I was murdered. Oh, what happened? Well, there was a man. Of course. And what did he kill you with? Yeah, a lawnmower. But it was one of those spinny ones that your granddad uses. Just a small one. I mean, they're all spinny ones, aren't they? Deep down, they're all spinny ones.
Group number 4, I just like this one because of how specific it was. Persian cat owners and lovers in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Brilliant. So there's like 8 of them, right?
No, there was like thousands.
Are they the disgusting hairless ones?
No, Persians are like sleek, beautiful ones. They're very, very pretty.
Okay.
Sorry, I really like cats.
Actually, if you like a Persian cat, boy, have I got the group for you. It does require a small amount of emigration.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure how viable that is.
Well,
For group number 5, I need you guys to kind of really get in the headspace of this one.
I'm there.
okay.
Work at home dads against summer vacation. Spring break is bad enough, but 3 months with your kids at home while you're trying to work is the bio.
Is work in quotation marks.
No, it's not. It's like fully like whoever made this group and has got a following is really upset that he's got to spend time with his children.
This is something that it's become normal and I don't understand it. And it's men that hate their wives and their children. Or their significant other and their
we
children.
all know that a real man just hates everybody.
Yes, exactly. There's no discrimination.
Precisely.
That is a weird like that is super like played out in media though, isn't it?
That is massively played out in media. Like every single rom-com that you've watched has like a dad that's just like, sure thing, Margaret, and he's just miserable about it.
Hates life, hates wife, hates kids.
I meant to say comedy, and I said rom-com, like there are just loads of rom-coms about dads that just hate their fucking wives.
I just agreed so everybody thought I knew what I was talking about. And now I feel even more foolish.
Oh, Alex doesn't watch movies, of
Yeah.
course. Whoops. God, I'm so insensitive to that.
Me too.
And my 6th and final Facebook group that again I just liked. Recipes, crafts, and crazy ideas.
Oh, that is broad, and I don't like it.
Can I ask, is crazy in capitals? Because if it's not,
It's not. No, it's just it's
Oh.
uppercase. There's just the C. I actually read it as recipes, crafts, and crazy ideas, and it's being said to me by a woman wearing a beige cardigan. My nan is telling me about it.
I crocheted this. It's sadness. Here you go. No, I fucking like crocheting though. That's the worst thing.
Okay, it's just my nan. It's just Sue out there knitting sorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if the ideas are really that crazy, or are they crazy relative to the people in the group?
How crazy can they be? What's
Like-
your measurement of crazy here, guys? Because are they murdering people in the streets, or have they just hot glued?
A crazy idea to these people is having a very, 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 very spicy and exotic chicken korma.
That's the one, yeah, but it's made from a packet mix.
Mayonnaise is spicy to these people.
Good grief.
That was my last Facebook group, though, so like we've just got like about a minute and a half just to catch up now, if you want.
Oh, I'd like that.
Well, even though it wasn't a game, I thought it was wonderful.
Thank you. Did you like the bit where I made Steve cum himself to death?
The cum part as well, integral to my enjoyment, yeah.
Good.
Without the coming noise, I wouldn't have known what was happening. So
No. And yeah. As far as sound design goes, it's my greatest achievement.
I agree. However, I did just want to ask, whilst we're just on the topic.
3 hours. Yeah, it took me 3 hours.
Cool. Wasn't that?
Oh.
Nuts being bust and bussing nuts seems to have become a recurring theme on the podcast. Now,
love that.
do we get some t-shirts printed? Do we get a hat printed? Ash, you would like that?
I'd like a hat.
I would wear a t-shirt that said "Bust your nuts to death."
Yep.
I'd wear a hat with that on it if it was like a black 5-panel cap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think with t-shirts and stuff, with it being like... No, we both said some nonsense there and gave up on it because I decided mine wasn't funny. Did you do the same?
Mine was going to be a joke, and then halfway through I was like, fuck, that's not a joke. Those are words.
Yeah, no, I did that too. Mine was going to be about needing to check with HR, but Steve having jizzed himself to death, it wasn't
he's not there anymore.
a good one. It wasn't going to be a good joke.
He's bust his final nut, which is terrible. Because you only get one of those, don't you? Do you want to waste it on the co-host, or the main host, I should say, of a podcast?
Welcome, everybody, to your regular segment between segments, Urban. What the frick, Shaneri?
That one spooked him. That was
Really
good.
stuck the language there. It stuck the landing there. That was incredible.
You did not stuck the language there, Ashley. You really goofed the language on that one.
Words is hard.
On that note, we will talk about some more words, and the words are from Urban Dictionary, and we're going to see if we can figure out what those words mean. And first one today, liquid zoo.
Oh.
Is that...
Oh, aquarium?
Yeah. Oh, I
just
like
aquarium?
that. Aquarium. Just aquarium. Liquid zoo.
I'd like it to be that. However, usually there's shit, piss, and cum involved. Usually, so
Liquid zoo. Liquid.
yeah.
Liquid zoo. Is it?
I'm sticking with aquarium. I'm not being yucky today. I've used up all my yucko points.
You did, yeah.
Made Steve cum himself to death.
Oh, yeah. You did do that though, Steve. He's probably going to have family that are going to be contacting us soon. You should get ready for that.
Cum tactic.
And they're gonna have to.
Anyway.
Oh no.
Anyway, no. Forget I said it. No.
It's the hit movie Contact.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And if we had any credibility left, we just lost it. We just lost it all. But good work, guys. Good work. I think that it is a lot of animals just being mulched up in a chipper.
It's what I have for breakfast.
no.
It's what I have for breakfast.
No.
I go.
No.
Yeah, no, I go down and walk down the motorway. I pick up a badger, a fox, and then I just get home and have myself
You
some
are
liquid
not.
zoo.
You cannot enjoy a cattle smoothie. I will not permit it. Not on my watch.
So good for everybody. It's
Okay,
delicious
well-
and nutritious.
I hope it's the wholesome one, Alex. I
Thank
hope it's
you.
the one.
Yeah.
Shall we find out?
Yes, please.
Liquid Zoo. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alex,
Oh.
That was positive. That's my name.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
Ashley and I
Oh.
didn't
Oh.
not
Ooh.
get the wrong answer.
I'm gonna have to Google it myself just so I could try and pass.
Tom, did we win?
I'll let Alex tell you.
It's aquarium. Is what the
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary says.
No point for me then. Jeez.
6 points to me
Good. What, 6?
for the number of letters in aquarium. I get a point for every letter in aquarium.
My game, no, you don't. You actually get half a point now.
Well, there's 8 letters in aquarium, I think.
Yeah.
AQUARIUM. Yeah.
Ashley gets a point for being a smart man.
I can spell.
This is now not a podcast. This is just spelling. Please, somebody do something.
Tune into next episode of the 33% Spelling Bee.
No.
I can be the host again if you want.
Oh shit! It's my turn to be the host.
No, I think I'm just gonna do it again, Ash.
Oh,
So
I
I've been on
mean,
Facebook,
for sure.
and I've got some Facebook groups.
The same groups as well.
Here's an audio clip of Steve. All again. From the top.
Make it
drop.
pop.
That's a cummy tummy.
That's a cummy tummy, baby.
Anyway.
I'd like to talk to you, the two of you, and the listeners, about the best moments in life. And I think we can all agree that Alex's jokes involving long prep are one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part... You've really thrown me off with that fucking just there, you know. I was proper... I was on it. I was ready to talk about the things that I enjoy, and now I'm lost in the sauce.
This is a really long bit of silence.
Hi, my name's Ash, and today for my segment, I would like to talk to you about life's magical moments, like the smell of a child's wish.
You can't smell wishes. If you tell people about them, they don't come true.
But you can definitely spell wishes.
Wishes.
Hey, we're back to the spelling bee.
It's the perfect spelling. Yeah, the best things in life. The best example from today would be the absolute scream laugh that happened when I was not allowed to talk during the playing of the Steve joke. That's my today moment, because it wasn't going to be that. It was going to be the fact that I put my hat on and thought, I look good today. You know those moments where you look in the mirror and you think to yourself, fuck, okay. Like some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'd do me. But then on other days I walk past the mirror and I have to resist the urge to make a Sid the Sloth joke.
To yourself.
Yeah, of course. It's self-depreciating. You got to walk past the mirror and let yourself know who's boss, you know. One day that reflection could be somebody, and you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to ask you both: what are your best moments of every day? You know, those little victories. You could you walk up to a crossing, and the light turns green for you.
I like it when I'm at work, and I find an 0603 10 nanofarad 50 volt 1% tolerance resistor. I think I might be in capacitor there. I'm not good at my job, and it's just the right price. I like that bit.
It's just the right price. What would one of those set us back, Alex?
You know, you could be spending upwards of 0.0047 pence on one of those puppies. No, one of my favourite things when I was a motorcycling man, one of my favourite things was just the best downshift. Actually, you'll know that when you just you're slowing down. You're probably at about 10,000 RPM, and you just let off the throttle, and you let the bike wind down a bit, and you clutch in, give the throttle a whack, drop it down again, clutch out, and you just whom. That was a good one. I used to like that.
That's a sensation.
Like that. That was a magical moment.
Tom, what the fuck is this thing? I'm lost.
Tom, you need to come back into the recording studio. The soundboard you gave me, I've run out of buttons on the soundboard. I need you to come back in.
Okay, sorry. So sorry, were you talking about magical What?
Moments, Tom.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like prestidigitation.
My favourite. I really like it when it's when you go to a hotel and there's a really long corridor and you can just run down it.
Yeah, no, I like that too.
The build up to that was perfect.
Tom, I fucking like
That's
that as well.
actually. That's a good moment. Like that's beautiful.
I like being places that should be busy but aren't.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. You go into fucking Nottingham city centre.
Lockdown was brilliant. You'd go to places that are usually full to the brim of folk and traffic, and it's just empty. That is a joy. Like when you used to go to like parents' evening, and it'd be like 6 o'clock, and then your school would just be empty, so you could go and like just be hooligans.
Walk around. Oh, is it just me that just walks around? You guys are screaming and breaking things. I'm just like lost.
Alex and I will want to do that at school, so yeah. I really like as well Summer's Day. Let's say it has been a summer's day, and it's now maybe sort of like 11 o'clock at night. It's only sort of like just about dark. You've got the windows all the way down. The breeze is still somewhat warm, and you're just pootling. You're not driving with any sort of.
You're just going somewhere. You don't know where, but you're going.
Yeah,
I really like when it's super cold outside, and you put the heating on full on the car and have all the windows down. I really like that.
That's insane.
Why?
I don't know. Next time it's really, really cold, genuinely try it. It's just one of those. It's a nice sensation of hot and cold.
Okay. All right.
I quite like the sound.
It's
of that,
the equivalent of having one leg out of the duvet.
I was just about
Right,
to say
okay.
that as well. I was like, it's that thin blanket on a hot day. You know, when you still want to be covered, you get in
That's
bed,
a
you
good
got like
one.
a thin, a fuzzy blanket. I like when you knock something off but you catch it.
I'm bad at that. When I go to catch it, typically I punch it towards a harder surface than it was initially destined for.
On my phone, it's falling down the stairs. Better kick it down this drain.
Yeah. This next one, there are no sexual undertones here, and I will not permit you to make it yucky, okay? Think of it in a totally platonic, just pleasant sense.
Oh.
I like a breeze on my bits and pieces downstairs, like at a nudie beach or something
So I
like
asked
that.
my friends to use bendy straws to strategically blow.
Actually, no, I said don't make it yucky. You can't. Actually, you
That's
mustn't.
not yucky, that's just
It must
friendship.
just be nice. It's just got to be nice. Like, again, summer's day, if you're just chilling naked in bed and you've got windows at the front and the back of the house open, and there's just a breeze that rolls through,
There's
that
just a
tickles
breeze
you on the scrot. I like that.
blowing
Just give you a
your
little tickle
cock.
scrap.
Blowing your cock, yeah.
Just a couple of pals blowing each other's cocks. For the
Yeah, exactly.
Shooting
Forget I
the
said it.
breeze.
It's totally platonic.
I also like it when an animal trusts you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, with cats and dogs and horses and like, your local squirrels.
I also love squirrels.
Yeah, we discussed that, didn't we?
Have you seen the squirrel in your garden recently? That's a really thing. I haven't asked you
No, I
about
don't.
that.
Hang on, no, I think that was in one of the unreleased episodes that we did before episode 1.
Was it? Oh, have we spoken about that?
So, hey listeners, here's the thing. We recorded 2 episodes before we recorded episode 1.
We did,
So
yeah.
whenever-
How many practice attempts did we take?
Like 2 or
Like
3.
4?
So there is bonus content available if you fucking earn it.
It's bad.
Those also included Tom and mine. We did D&D and then we did podcast. Mine and Tom's first introduction was like a couple of months before that, and we're still so sweet together.
We are. And you know what? I'm forever grateful to Alex for a number of things, but one of them that's at the top of the scale will
It's
be
helping keep your penis cool through a bendy straw by blowing on it.
Yeah, and then you're him introducing you to me is right below that one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like when you're cooking your dinner and you get it all finished, you sit down, you take that first bite, and it's good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
I have another one there. I love cooking something that I'm not really certain on how to cook, but I'm just doing stuff and I'm just
Figuring it
vibing.
out. I did one once. I think Beth won a bottle of Merlot in a competition at work.
It's
and
pronounced Malot.
Malot?
She won a bottle of Merlot.
Yeah, he's right.
Neither of us are Merlot drinkers. We don't drink a lot of Merlot. And I was doing like I was doing like a roast beef dinner, and I just frigging glugged it on there and was like, "Hey, let's figure this out." And it was scrumptious.
That's going to be some whiny beef and
a yummy cow snack.
yeah.
One of today's joyous moments was being hoisted by Tom and mine's own flag by saying pronounce Malot, and then you went a lot Malot. And I just lost it. Being hoisted by my own flag. Love that.
Well done. Well done.
You're welcome.
Do you know what I really like as well? The cup of tea that you have after you've done like a day's worth of moving, like moving house. That sit down where there are boxes everywhere, nothing's unpacked, but you're finally done. Like you don't need to go back to the old house anymore. Everything's moved and you can just sit down and just chill. That's a good one
That's
for
a
me.
glorious feeling.
I guess so.
Having a coffee on a quiet morning as well. Like coffee on a quiet morning. Nobody else is around. It's just you. You have a coffee and you just stand there and you think this is all right.
That magical moment of peace, as brief as it may be, in the moment you understand the finality of the moment, and you understand that it began, it will end, but currently you exist in it, and it is magical and it is pure, where you enjoy a cup of coffee and a cigarette, and there's just a few seconds where you don't need to shit yourself.
Yeah. When the shit hasn't yet come.
Before pre-shit, if you will. Pre-shit, post-cigarette.
That precisely. Well, actually, mid-cigarette.
That's my family motto. It's pre-shit, post-cigarette. That's in Latin on our coat of arms. Pre-shit, post-cigarette. I need to Google what that is in Latin. Give me a second.
It's ip lorem epson, I think.
I don't think it is. Pre-shit,
Actually, you must get it tattooed on you.
I fucking will. Listeners, I'm sorry you're here for this. This is just a conversation, by the way.
Yeah,
we're just hanging out. This is just a chill episode of the 33% majority.
We're just hanging out together. A couple of boys being men.
Just three hosts being dudes.
Who would have thought that the words post and shit aren't particularly Latin-based?
Who would have thunked it?
I can't do it in Latin right now because I can't get Google to do it for me because I'm computer illiterate.
What an
Just say it.
anticlimax.
Ash, just say it with your mouth.
What, in Latin?
Yeah.
Ash, I wrote a 2-minute long poem. You just say your sentence in Latin.
Prius shitus postus cigaretticus.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it was worth
But Prius is spelled Prius.
Excellent.
Because that's also part of the coat of arms.
Oh, I
It's a
love
picture of a Prius because I'm economical
economical Toyota.
Yeah. That's my family crest is a Toyota Yaris
with a cigarette hanging out of its grill
and some shit dribbling out the exhaust.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah.
Pre-shit, post-cigarette, immaculate. Somebody draw that. I'll get it tattooed on me.
I've just thought of another magical moment.
Oh.
You're going on a trip somewhere, whether it's
Where are we going?
an outing for the day, whether you're going on holiday, but you've left the house at like a ridiculous hour in the morning. We're talking 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You're on the road. You've got maybe a thermos full of tea or coffee or whatever. You've stopped.
Oh.
You've gotten your McDonald's. You're back in the car. You're on the way. You've just yummied it down and screwed up the bit of paper to put back in the brown McDonald's bag. And we're back on the road. We're feeling fulfilled. We're full. We're finally awake. And we're looking forward to the journey that awaits.
Yeah.
I'm so invested in this journey. I need to know where we're going.
We're going.
I was along for. I'm so along for the ride.
Tommy, what happens when we get to the airport? Keep going.
Tom, are we a happy family the whole time? Tom, is there a murder aboard the Orient Express in this story?
We're going to
On a trip?
Drayton Manor.
Oh hell yeah!
Why the fuck are we setting off at 2 a.m?
Because basically, because we want to avoid the deaths.
Tom's
that
not
occur
paying
there.
for tickets.
No.
He's breaking us in.
Yes.
This
Okay,
is
that
the
was-
start of
that
a
was
really
words.
good high
Drayton
story.
Manor would take me less than an hour to get to, Tom. I don't need to set off at 2 a.m.
Do you know what's really infuriating? How quickly Alex googled that versus how I couldn't get fucking post shit pre-cigarette. No, I've lost it.
That was
Pre-cigarette,
going to be one of my
post-shit?
magical moments. Is high-speed internet. I just like it when the internet goes quickly.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I
That's
can't
a
relate to
lovely
that one at all. I've never had fast internet.
Shame. Sad for
Dude,
you,
I
bud.
think mine is being delivered by mail.
Mm.
I like it when GameStop goes good for my stonks.
I don't
Magical.
know enough to know that going up is good, but I bought some of that the other day, and now I'm going to.
I recruited these two fuckos to into GameStop, guys. It's only 8 months after the fact when it was cool to do so, but I still believe in it.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Not financial advice. Don't invest in GameStop, or do what you want.
Hey, guys.
Do your own research.
Can I tell you about my biggest magical moment I ever had in my life?
Yeah.
I won't name names because that would not be very
Cowardly.
couth of me. Wouldn't be very cricket. I was going to take my landlord to court to give me all of my rent money back because he did illegal stuff whilst I was living there. He did house crime, and
The worst kind.
it was
He murdered a flat.
that's the one. We were a few weeks before the court proceedings were to take place, and we were CC'd into an email from the lawyers saying that they'd offered us settlement outside of court, which we hadn't been offered. So I contacted the lawyers. They offered to settle outside of court, which was wonderful because not only was it an admission of guilt,
And they're going to give you £6 million.
it wasn't that much, but it was a good sum of money that made me say thanks.
And that's
it
what
was
paid
free.
for our annual trip to Drayton Manor.
That's the one. Yep, I bought Drayton Manor.
Alex, can this whole time, can we have the background noise of a car journey happening?
No, it's going to be a roller coaster noise.
Yes, just some screams, some
Woo! Hell
No, right now
yeah!
it's just click, 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 click as we climb.
This is the build-up.
Okay.
I like it when you hear an Australian say anything.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's a magical accent.
It's even better, and I hate to rub it in your face, when you go there and
Oh,
it's,
and it's just
really
everywhere.
thick. It's really, really thick, and like, as they would
Tom
say,
thinks Australians are thick. Can't believe
bogan.
it.
No, the accent is thick. The accent, not
Bogan is the
them,
best word I've ever heard in my life.
is great, isn't it?
Is he the podcast man?
What? What? I don't know.
Joe Bogan.
Joe Bogan.
Oh, well done. Yeah, good.
Has he told you about the meat diet?
Okay, well, anyway, speaking of meat and weird words, welcome back to our segment in between segments. Urban. What the frick? Shineri?
What the friggin' heck? Shineri?
What the chuffing hell?
What the
Shineri?
frickety doodah?
What the piss?
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
What the functionary?
What the function? Oh, I like what the functionary. That's a fucking.
Guys.
That's a hit.
We're like 19 episodes in. We can't change the name now.
Who's gonna stop us? Steve?
Don't you know? I cummed him to death. I've absorbed his power in my face and in my eyes and hair.
This is a horrendous, yucky podcast.
Yeah.
Radio crime.
The second and final Urban Dictionary entry for today is Crimax.
When you go to the cinema and you wear 3D glasses and you use them to hide your tears on a date. Because no matter what you think on this date, she's not Sandra.
It's like when I made Steve so angry that he was furious and tears were rolling down his face, and then he did jizz. And that one was a climax.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, like a
climax.
You're you're thinking of it like CRIME. I was it's spelt CRY, but good
I think
literary
Alex was
pun.
thinking of it more like CLIMAX, like climax, like preying. I'm gonna come.
Climax mixed with like crying.
Crimax.
But also it was a crime. It was like 3 levels of top tier comedy fuel.
Alex's joke is not only the right answer, but it's the best joke I've ever heard.
Are you sure we've explained it enough, though?
Are you sure we've gone into absolute detail?
Tom, if you check the WhatsApp, there's a diagram.
I've broken it down. So it's like C-R...
into 3 parts.
We're just back to fucking spelling again.
It's CLIMA.
Yeah, I genuinely do think it is crying and crying out of your eyes and your pongus. Doing a sex wee and also being upset.
Doing a sex wee.
Crimax, the ultimate show of vulnerability during sex. What? That's not how you say that word, is it? Sex. I've said it before. I've maybe done it too.
Tom's seen it spelled SEGGS.
Tom, use it in a sentence. Other people have.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
I've heard a lot about.
Okay. Are you well, Ashley? Are you with us?
Oh, sorry, that was just really fucking good. Continue. God, you fucking get me, you do, man, I tell you.
It's the act of bursting into tears at the point of orgasm or climax. Can be either tears of joy, shame, or immediate regret.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Always shame.
Gosh darn it. I done cummed.
God, I'm fucking crying.
Was that a magical moment, Ashley?
Oh no, Tommy's crying. Step back. We're in the blast zone.
I'm about to show you the most magical moment you've ever seen.
Okay, well, may I host?
Ooh, I mean, just this once.
Yes.
Okay. My segment today is very lazy in the sense that it is multiple choice. Choose your own. I've got some options for you boys, and you can pick which one you want.
Uh-huh.
So do you want to hear the options?
No. Yeah, no, I do, absolutely.
Okay, so the first one is the laziest of them all. I've got some Am I the Asshole submissions that we could look at.
Yeah.
Number two, the number two option is that in an effort to make you boys feel happy all the time, I've compiled some of the shittest but best dad jokes you've ever heard. And the third option, for some reason, I've forgotten it. Oh, that was it. Why am I talking like that? It's a game where we try and decipher what an American food establishment is based solely off of the name of said establishment.
Oh, I like the dad jokes under that one, though.
We can do half and half if you want, my boy.
As a father in training, I like the idea of a dad joke. I need to build my repertoire.
A daddy to be.
Ashley?
Yes, sir.
Ashley, where do you stand? What's your vote?
I am easy like a Sunday morning, but I like the idea of doing dad jokes.
Okay, so, I'll tell you what, we'll do some dad jokes and then we can move on to some American establishments if we so feel like it. How about that?
Cool.
Love that.
My first one. I spotted an albino Dalmatian the other day.
Uh-huh.
It was the least I could do for it. Because it didn't have the spots.
Yeah, no,
So I gotta
Tommy, you
ask,
don't need to explain it every time.
I'm gonna.
But how much trouble would you be in though if you saw somebody with just a plain white dog and you just ran up with a marker pen?
Depends if they saw you, I guess.
Plain white dogs, they did Hey There Delilah, didn't they?
What?
Plain white... I'm having a stroke.
No, okay. Second dad joke of my segment.
Alex, can we get some feedback on that second dad joke? Like he's holding a mic really close.
No, I can just do that for you. I have a
Thank
microphone. I have a microphone. Hold on. Let me redo it.
Headphone warning.
Second dad joke of my segment. That's going to be horrible. I had my tongue and lips right up against the mic.
I forgot that I wasn't hearing you from through that mic. I'm hearing you through the
No.
call, so I fully expected to freak out hearing that. And I
Ashley,
didn't, so.
me and you, we're the only two people in the world that was audible for. Everybody else had to suffer.
Everybody else
sucky.
just heard white noise,
Okay, the second one is,
which is Tom's street name.
I guess. Do you guys know what it's called when someone dies and they come back as a hillbilly?
No.
Reincarnation.
God damn it. Oh, it's like Dungeons and Daddies. I just took 4 psychic damage.
That's the one. You know, when I look back at it, it was really stupid of me to get ketchup in my eye. But hey, listen. That's hindsight for you.
Fuck off! Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. Tom is not pregnant. Tell us the truth. These are some fucking banging dad jokes, mate.
Tom, I hate to break it to you. You're having twins.
Fuck. So imagine you walk into a bar and there's this huge long line of people just waiting to take a swing at you. That's it. That's the punchline.
Oh, you walk into a bar and there's a huge line of people waiting to swing at you. Yeah.
And that's it. That's the punchline.
Ba-da jokes.
Alex?
I don't get that one though.
Alex,
so-
imagine, Alex, that you've walked into a bar and there's a long line of people waiting to take a swing at you. That's the punchline. There's a long line of people that want to hit you. That's the punchline. A line of people to punch you. A punchline.
It's the line for punching. Oh, I get it now!
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely have very strong opinions on what the strongest days of the week are. Definitely 100% Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them are just weekdays.
I want to laugh, but that first one got me.
So Ash, with that one,
Oh, yeah?
the Monday to Friday ones, they're during the week, whereas the other ones they're at the weekend. So if you say those ones are strongest, the other ones are just the weekdays. Do you get it?
But like WEAK instead of double
yeah.
EK.
Do you
that's
get
funny.
it?
Oh, weekends. Oh, Tom. Oh, you.
Anyway, have you guys heard about the restaurant on the moon?
No.
If this doesn't have a punchline, that's the weirdest fucking conversation starter you've ever dropped.
No, to be fair, amazing food, no atmosphere.
The worst thing is I saw that coming and it still just got me. Failed my deck save.
Hold on, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyway, what has 5 toes and isn't your foot?
My other foot.
My foot.
Where's my pen? I need to write that down.
Are you actually writing that down? If that comes back at any point in my life, Alex, I'm going to bludgeon you to death.
What do you guys call a dog that does magic?
Abracadabrador!
Yes! You got it, Ash.
Abracadabrador! Sorry, just the moment you said that, I was like, you said magic, I was like, abracadabra dog.
What about a Dumbledoberman?
Oh, that was very good.
What would you call a
Okay,
man that
well
can't
done.
stop bending over, or a very stressed dog? A double Doberman. Get it? Because he's doubled over? It's just nonsense and I hate it. I'm crying.
Congratulations. Okay, my last one is a 3-barrel one. I thought these would take a little bit longer, but anyway, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea?
Correct. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs?
I know, but I don't want to ruin it for you.
Still no idea. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
A fish.
Hey, what do you call a man with a spade on his head?
I don't know.
Doug.
Oh.
What do you guys call a guy without a spade on his head? Douglas.
Oh.
Four more psychic damage. I've got 2 health
I
left.
I will be here once per week for roughly 15 minutes of an hour. So tune
Tom,
in.
I have the perfect dad joke for you.
Go on.
I tell dad jokes, but I don't have any kids. I'm a faux pas.
Ugh. Sucks.
Get it?
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's not nice. It's not. Do you know what?
What do you mean it's
That
not
was
nice?
the
It's
worst one.
brilliant.
It's like it's nasty in my ears, but like yeah.
It's for you, Dad.
Well, anyway, we, as far as I'm aware, I think just did a podcast, didn't we?
I would say so, yeah. I would say that one there was a podcast.
Yeah. I suppose there were sound waves. It was some kind of format.
It's clean WAV files for you. They're coming for you, hot, fresh, straight out of the kitchen.
Well, I suppose we can say good. No, can you guys, if possible, if you like? the
Why,
podcast
Tom? There's
you
something
listen-
going on that we should know about.
No, I wanted to just say to the listeners.
Tom
if
stays
you
in the
like,
studio after we do, and we're always concerned as to why.
If you guys like the podcast that we do, share it with a friend. Maybe share it on your social media.
Just one. Just all
Yeah.
of you share it with an friend, and we will see essentially an entire new planet will be listening to the podcast because it's currently listening to everybody on Earth. So we'll have to invent a new planet.
Or we could do it so that just one person tells like 7 billion people.
That would be
Yeah.
better.
The rest of you won't have to do anything.
Send a couple of letters out to
Just a
7
couple
billion
of-
people.
Just hire a couple of paper boys and just get on with it. Like, what are you messing around
Absolutely.
for? The rest of us won't have to say anything if you just do that.
And also, if somebody tells you that they haven't listened to it, it's like an inside joke. So you really have to like probe and make sure that they actually don't listen. It's just like a weird joke that we have. Anyway,
You missed that episode, listener.
yeah, that's because it's a pay.
Go back through and listen again.
It's on the Patreon.
That's the one. I think I've been your host, rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the whole wide west, Tom Hutchinson.
I've actually been your host, a boy, a man, just a person, a concept of a being. Ashley Hall.
I've been your murdering Steve to death by cum host, Alex Springthorpe. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm wondering if the whole me saying goodbye is getting like a bit old. Like,
Oh, I'll do it instead then. Bye.
no, wait, no. You didn't leave a long enough silence. Okay, well I'm still going.
Well, just hold me up to your mic then.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, say words. I doubt my microphone got that. Bye-bye.